West Spain, there's plenty of watering holes, beautiful beaches, and the Mediterranean climate make it a very restful spot. If you fancy picking up the pace, make your way down to the Carolina Marin Stadium, playing host to the 26th edition of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships, the last event in the BWF calendar, and a week today we'll be crowning the new world champions. Greeting badminton fans from Paul Hand on day 5 here in Huelva. The BWF World Championship showcases the very best in the sport. Day 5 welcomes round of 16 action on our rich and generous order of play. We've 24 matches within today's televised offering on 2 TV courts. On show court 2, our first feature match, women's singles top 10 blockbuster, and the 4th meeting this year between defending world champion PV Sindhu and Pornpawee Chochuwong. The much improved Thai is vying for a 3rd consecutive win over the Indian megastar. Match 2 brings the first of 4 back-to-back doubles, women's doubles featuring the 6th seeded top 10 pair from Thailand, Jongkulfon Kitty Harakan and Rawinda Prajongjai, who seek a 7th successive win over the Indians, Ponappa and Reddy. Following that, another women's doubles, fast-rising Japanese pair of Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida hunt a 3rd consecutive win over the Thais, Supajirikan and Teratanachai. In match 4, sticking with the Indian doubles theme, it's an all-seeded men's doubles. Will the 8th seeds Ranki Reddy and Shetty have enough to power past the informed 9th seeds Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi from Malaysia? Match 5, another women's doubles where and Yuan from Hong Kong, China have taken out the 13 seeds Tan and Tina from Malaysia. Now they're on the hunt for the 2nd seeds, French Open champions Lee So-hee and Shin Chun-chan. After that, can Mia Blichfeld, liberated from squeaking past Neslihan Yigit, find some traction against China's He Bingzhao? And then men's doubles, Olympic champions Li Yang and Wang Qilin. And all that and so much more great action upcoming thereafter as well. We're at the round of 16 stage today, slowly honing down to Sunday's business end of the tournament. And this badminton bonanza just unfolding really, really nicely. We turn our attention to our first match, which is featuring the 6th seed Pusarla v Sindhu, who takes on Pornpawee Chochuwong. That's where they are with Tai Tzu Ying, who'll take on Kirsty Gilmore. That'll be cracking on first on our adjacent court 1. So both singles matches from the women's singles draw will be simultaneously unfolding this morning. It's all well thought through with the referees. Here is the defending world champion and former world number 2, Pusarla v Sindhu. Current number 7, she is coming back into form, hoping to crescendo at the year-end finale. And of course her opponent, Pornpawee Chochuwong, just behind. So the world number 7 against the world number 10 in an 8th chapter. 4-3, Sindhu leads head-to-head. 6th seed against the 9th seed.
Which one? You want red or black? Black. Black for you. Black. Side.
So PV Sindhu won the toss and elected to stay at the near side. She downed Martina Repiska in her opening match, 21-7, 21-9. Very good form. 24-minute affair out on show court 3 at the other end of this 3-court venue. And here is her opponent's day, Pornpawee Chochuwong. 26 years of age. Right now is Sindhu. Yeah, current reigning world champion from 2019 in Basel, 2018 World Tour Finals champion as well. Made history in that year, becoming the first player from India to title at the end of year finale. Back then beating her arch rival Nozomi Okuhara, Olympic runner-up. Is Sindhu, former world number 2 in October 2018. Her win over the Czech Very, very convincing in her opener, having received a bye in round 1. Her opponent today, Pornpawee Chochuwong, off that career high ranking of 10. She's spent 38 weeks there since the end of March this year, where she was runner-up to Nozomi Okuhara in the All England Open. But she's consistently having deep runs right now. The tie, she beat Carolina Marin in the Barcelona Spain Masters and never really looked back after that. She's already amassed 30 wins this season, just 14 losses over her 44 matches. She downed the Belgian Lian Tan in 38 minutes, pretty convincing. 13 and 14 after receiving a bye in her opener. And she actually beat Sindhu on that title run in the Barcelona Spain Masters on the Friday, 21-13 in the 3rd game. Hello to our court officials. So head to head, Pornpawee Chochuwong has won the last 2 showings of the 3 matches that they've played this year. They met first at the end of January at the World Tour Finals in Thailand. Sindhu came through 18 and 15, but then lost in a straight game affair at the Yonex All England Open on semi-final Saturday, as she did to Chochuwong in the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals of this year on the 3rd of December, just literally a couple of weeks ago. So will Sindhu avenge that defeat today? So Chochuwong's won the last 2, but Pusarla v Sindhu with a 4-3 head-to-head record that extends all the way back to 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand. On my left, Pusarla v Sindhu, India. Pornpawee Chochuwong to serve. Level. Play.
Good lead from Sindhu, who herself has played 42 matches this year. The Indian won 29 of them, lost 13. Her opponent 33 and 15, just 4 more wins, but 2 more losses for the tie.
Service over. 1-all.
Oh, a lovely little clip down there from Pusarla v Sindhu.
2-1.
So powerful, such a good physique, so rangy. When she was working with Kim Ji-hyun, she was trying to add more variety and develop more skills. Especially net skills and deception. Saw a little inkling of that right there. That was a wonderful point.
3-1.
So early stages on both of our opening round of 16 women's singles across show court 1 and 2. Tai Tzu Ying with a 6-3 lead over Gilmore, adjacent. This one 4-1 to Sindhu. It's gone long.
5-1. Service over. 2-5.
Yeah, that got what it deserved, didn't it? Fierce from Chochuwong, loaded with pace.
3-5.
Well, if you're wondering what all the noise is about, the court 3 has the athletes walking on. Matsumoto Nagahara take on and Young from Hong Kong, China. Wonderful deception from the tie. Hold and flick down the line, really nice. Struggling to find the back line, isn't she, the tie? Just grappling with the length a little. That's good judgment from Pusarla Sindhu again.
7-4.
Oh, wonderful cross net shots from Chochuwong and a good follow-up as well. Really good net play.
Service over. 5-7.
That's gone as well. There's been a few too many of those kind of unforced errors, haven't there, from the Thai athlete who's becoming really au fait with going deep in these big tournaments and major events. Semi-finals of the World Tour finals. Her last effort, as it was in the Indonesia Open as well, exactly the same round. Quarters of the Indonesia Masters. So she feels like she really does belong at the sharp end. And this really is a brutal, high-intensity round of 16 clash. And if you think that's tough, then look who's just ahead as well. Projected to meet the winner of Tai Tzu Ying as the top seed if she can find a way past Scotland's finest, Kirsty Gilmore. Oh, it's big. Wonderful quality with the cross smash.
7-8.
Yeah, so quick to close that down. Really well done.
Service over. 9-7.
I love the idea, but she's just squirted it wide.
8, 9.
And if you think Chochuwong's results have been good lately, let's take a look at her opponent. From her last 8 events, 5 semi-finals and twice a losing finalist. Quite outstanding for Sindhu. Final of the World Tour finals, of course. Semis at the Indonesia Open, the Indonesia Masters, the French Open, the quarterfinals of the Denmark Open during the European swing, semis at the Olympics as well, and semi-finals of the All England Open, as well as a runner-up showing at the Swiss Open, so eclipsing that of Chochuwong's results as the Indian, former world number 2, who really has come into form as the year has unfolded. Lovely straight smash from Sindhu. Big feature of her game, of course, the bedrock really, the cornerstone of her artillery. Good solid play from Sindhu. And the Indian with a 2-point cushion after 9 minutes of action on show court 2. She's 11-9 ahead.
เปิดเกมมากดดันหน่อยกดดันเอาลูกลงฟาดลงเข้าใจไหมข้างหน้าวางง่ายๆเลี้ยววางแล้วปุ่มวางแล้วปุ่มที่บอกแล้วเขาเอาลงครับ
Well, it was a wretched 2020 for Pusarla Sindhu, wasn't it? But she really has upped her level and back to where she belongs, seemingly. Can she keep this very, very dangerous opponent at arm's length? She's lost the last twice, so she'll be extra vigilant today, you'd imagine. With all the improvements that Chochuwong has made, it's going to be interesting to see how this one unfolds. Oh, lovely little clip down there, really nicely done. Dictating from the off in the point and seeing it off in some style. Look at that. Well, it's been a bossy, consistent opening game from PBS. Chochuwong just bleeding a few too many errors. Needs to tidy up. So bolstered by a 5-point cushion here. Can she push to extend her lead further, or will Chochuwong have something to say about it? Really nice.
Service over. 10, 14.
Excellent cross net shot. Look at this. Super. From quite a way back as well, not easy. Almost mid-court. Good work from Sindhu, really good save there.
Service over.
Asking the extra question and drawing the error. Aggressive game with the fast flat clears and punch drives. Really do keep the momentum of the match on her side at the moment. She's doing it really securely as well. Oh, that's glorious. She's hang on. So
Sindhu challenges goes in.
Pusarla Sindhu thinks that this is wide. I'm looking down the line and was pretty convinced it was at least on the line, if not inside. So I think a bit of a miss challenge there, but there we are. Let's find out. Going upstairs then for the first time in the match. Well, edge of the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 11, 15.
So moving very well at the moment, the Indian athlete. Long strides, gobbling up the court very quickly. Now, is this where Chochuwong turns this opener around? She's found that right into the corner. That is precision net lift. Really good.
16, 11.
Coach delights in that. Always animated, on the edge of his seat. Playing every point with her. That was a big point psychologically. Fast, flat, clear, doing the job there from Sindhu. She's been utterly focused so far. Played a very tidy opening game. Oh, that's fierce. Loaded with chili. Really good. Straight smash.
11.
Drops the hammer with that one. Oh, yes. What a lovely variety that Sindhu's now bringing. She's seemingly finding more expansive parts of her game with this cushion that she's engineered on the scoreboard. Really good. Just keeping Chochuwong guessing at the moment. Very strong performance from the tall, imposing Indian.
Service over. 12, 19.
Good work from Chochuwong.
13, 19.
Sindhu can look just a little susceptible when tables are turned a little and she's forced to defend the corners. That's gone as well. There's been too many of those from the Thai athlete. She knows she's got to tidy up. She's run out of time in this opening game. 7 game points for Pusarla.
Service over. 14, 20.
It's a rock solid start from PV Sindhu. She, former world #2, secures the opening game after 19 minutes, 21 points to 14. Will Chochuwong have something to say about this as they change ends?
Two-time mistake, bad mistake, it's one time mistake, no problem. That time she go, you have to plan off. This speed rush too much of mistake. No push or hand control. Comparing last game, if sheลดลงมาหน่อยลดใจเย็นๆใจเย็นๆไม่ใช่บอกให้เร็วก็เร็วเร่งจนแบบจะเอาไปเร็วไปไหนนะค่อยๆใจเย็นๆทำไปเรื่อยมีจังหวะค่อยแรงแต่ไม่ใช่เราจะบู๊มันไม่ตายง่ายๆมีสติค่อยๆตีค่อยๆคลำแต่คำว่าค่อยๆคลำก็ไม่ใช่เราตีช้านะปั้นไม่ดีละเอียดที่สำคัญเป็นฝ่ายบุกขึ้นมาบุกยังไงตอนนี้บุกมั่วบุกไม่มีทรงเลยใจเย็นๆค่อยๆตีกับแต้วนะทำไม
The tall, statuesque, imposing Indian puts the fear of God into many. Brings so much with the extra height advantage, particularly in her strap, her smash. Allows her to find steep angles, less time for opponents to respond. Keeps the pressure high and provokes a lot of mistakes, and that's what's happened in this opening game. Here we are, start of game 2. Yeah, big again. Signature strikes from Pusarla v Sindhu. A nod of the head as well. The body language is very good, but most importantly, priority number 1, she's moving great. Chochuwong just following that one with her head. She's getting frustrated because she's just making basic errors. She's got to knuckle down about now. Well, Chochuwong has won 3 out of the last 4 showings. Pusarla v Sindhu owned the scene in the early days, sort of 2017, 2018. From 2019 was when it started to turn their head-to-head matches in the Thais' favour. just a little untidy, just reaching from the back there rather than getting down to that one, Sindhu. Oh, that's really nice from Chochuwong, and of course it was set up by the penultimate shot from her, wasn't it? Finding the back line of Sindhu. You saw where her feet were right at the back of the court there, and then having to respond to that really nicely. Nice combination from the time. Much more like it. Oh, that is absolutely exquisite. What a point. Really excellent save here. Look, and I was just thinking that her movement wasn't as sharp as I've often seen it, but that was top draw. Really good from Chochuwong. That's more like it. Sends out the signal with that kind of effort that she's really into this one now, where from the start it was just a little bit laboured, her movement, compared to Sindhu's. That'll help.
4, 3. Service over. 4, 4.
Oh, it's right on the line. Terrific. Sindhu can do no wrong. That was excellent in defence. An immediate challenge from Chochuwong, who thought she saw space. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it's plumb on. Very, very close. Yeah, not sure. That's what she's gesturing. Found it. Right on the edge.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge is remaining. 5, 4. Play.
Another error from Chochuwong.
6, 4.
Sindhu's precision and power. She's invincible at the moment, isn't she? Her attacking game so hard to diffuse when she's moving like this, with that searing, rangy power that she has as well. Look at this. That's wonderful play from the Indian. Former world number 2 there.
4.
Top play. She's looked very, very purposeful with her on-court demeanour today. Having lost the last 2, she needs to set the record straight, seemingly. She's come out here with a lot of intent. Do you know what? That was really close.
5.
No challenge from PVS. That's just gone wide, but Sindhu thinks she might have just kissed the edge of the line. Worth pulling the trigger. She wants it checked. We're going upstairs again. Let's find out. What does the technology confirm here? Did she or didn't she?
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 6, 7. Play.
Fantastic play. What a response.
Serve 8, 6. Shuttle.
So much zip on the shuttle today. Moving great, very secure, and very few errors from Sindhu. It's just gone from Chochuwong.
9.
Another roar from the Indian athlete. Longest rally of the match, 24 shots. That'll feel like a tonic to Sindhu right now, having won it.
Play.
Breaking news over on court 1. Kirsty Gilmore was trailing a game to Tai Tzu Ying, then had 20-12 lead over there, and Tai Tzu Ying got back to 19-20, and then Gilmore secured game 2, 21-19. They go on over on court 1. Split games between Tai Tzu Ying and Kirsty Gilmore to play the winner of this one. Yeah, that was always going in from Chochuwong. She's just not quite been on it today, and it's enabled PV Sindhu to shine. Again, she heads to the mid-game interval, the lady in red, with a 5-point cushion, 11-6.
She never wasn't bad. Never crossed, never flashed in that, right? So afternoon.
Good to 20 seconds. Good to 20 seconds. Good.
Nhỏ đang làm game phải một ngày.
Well, these athletes so good at shouldering responsibility. Pornpawee won't be happy with her performance so far. She's not had a lot to write home about, frankly, but she needs to just up it. And you'd imagine if she can just get 5 to 10% more solid and ask just that extra couple of questions or extra shots per rally, she might be able to tease out some error from Sindhu. But Sindhu's been so dictatorial. The performance has been pretty flawless, really. Gets on the line. Sindhu doesn't think so. Oh, just a hair's breadth. Kissed the very edge of the paint, that one. And see why she challenged. Yeah, good body attack.
11.
Now she needs a flurry right now, Chochuwong. She can't enable the former world number 2 to sprint away from her. Wonderful half smash from Sindhu.
Service over. 12. 8.
She's got that frown between the eyes, hasn't she, right now? Looking very, very into this. Look at the reaction as well. That's excellent. Really good point from the time. Precision finish. Yeah, big, burly, straight smash. Searing power right down the line. He's got that as well. It's been her day today, hasn't it? All that she's touched has not turned to gold, but she's just been really, really very, very solid. Few unforced errors. Moving great. Answering all of the questions asked. Yeah, it's just gone wide. Good work from Chochuwong. Good stickability that she needs. Not only that right now, she needs some bounce back ability as well, doesn't she? What can she muster at the end of what's been a very long, grueling season? What with the 3 back-to-back tournaments in Bali as well. It all compounds in fatigue in the legs at this stage of the calendar year. That's a wonderful, aggressive punch clear from Sindhu. Terrific from Chochuwong.
Service over.
Good physicality.
17.
It's got to be now on Heather, hasn't it? She's really got to dig deep right now. That was a good start. Just a little greedy there, didn't miss by much. But enough for Pornpawee to stay in contention. Fantastic, really good from Chochuwong, pushing for pace.
17.
3 consecutive points for the Thai athlete, and the last sighting of that was when she won 4, having been 3 love down in the second game. So very encouraging. Is this a timely return to form? Massive, big point psychologically there from Sindhu.
Service over. 18. 13.
Precision strike. Look how well measured this was. Just cuts it down with just enough pace. Shaving round the side of the shuttle. Beautiful. Three points from victory now. The 6th seed.
Service over. 14. 18. Pitch.
That is just so elegant. What a cross net shot off the backhand wing there. Look at this. Takes it high. Beautifully done. Timely as well. He'll be looking for more. Now that ought to do it. She's mixed up her attack line so well, has Pusarla v Sindhu, and she's done so with great consistency today, and movement has been impeccable, the bedrock of her game. So close now for a spot in the last 8. Quarterfinals beckon for the former world number 2.
Pornpawee. This. 19. 15.
Good response.
16, 19.
There is no wriggle room for Chochuwong right now. It's do or die moments for her. On the back of a terrific season, is there one last flurry
16,
to stay alive here?
19.
Change of shuffle, and Pusarla Sindhu just stepping off stage, going for the towel. Just a chance to collect her thoughts. It's all rather psychological at this stage, isn't it? Re-engages when she feels like she wants to. It's gone.
18, 19.
Chochuwong, made of granite. Really good points from her at the death of this one. A hat-trick of consecutive tie points, showing a lot of character. How will Sindhu respond? Oh, her power game coming to the fore, and that point really does signify all that she's done well today. Moving well, very, very consistent, and with all of that effort, after 46 minutes of action, it's Pusarla Sindhu who has 2 match points in this all-seeded blockbuster top 10 women's singles round of 16 clash. Defending world champion Pusarla Sindhu, the 6th seed here, majestic today. She sprints through in Spain, a very tough opponent, bashed into submission. So good today, moving great, and precision, powerful, elegant badminton from Sindhu. It's the end of the road for Chochuwong. It's been a great year for her, but today Sindhu extending her head-to-head lead over Chochuwong to 5-3. Having lost the last 2, she sets the record straight here in Huelva. Coming through, 21-14, 21-18. 48 minutes required for Sindhu to punch her ticket to tomorrow's quarterfinals. A really good performance from the world number 7. A good day at the office for Pusarla Sindhu. Very up together. She's through to the quarters. A women's doubles featuring the 6-seeded top 10 pair, Kitty Hadakun and Pajongjai, who seek a 7th successive win over the Indians, Ponapa and Reddy. That's up next. Stay with us for that. beautiful Huelva. Now continuing coverage, unfolding at pace here on day 5, round of 16 day. Very, very exciting in the Carolina Marin Stadium. And it's all unfolding. We've just notched our first match, our first result. Pusarla v Sindhu coming through against Pornpawee Chochuwong. A straight game affair. 48 minutes, a very elegant showing from the 6th seed, Pusarla v Sindhu. 14 and 18. Just now, with 4 doubles upcoming for you now. 2 women's doubles, a men's doubles and another women's double before we head towards women's singles again. So if doubles is your thing, let's fill your boots. This is where we are in the draw, right down at the foot of it, the bottom quarter. Panapa and Reddy taking on nemesis opponents.